you know what? This is hard. This journey is hard, and we're going to have harder moments than others, but it's in those horribly hard moments that we need to change our mindset to the right positive attitude and make the choice to keep pushing and fighting through it, because that is when we're going to grow. Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to another results video. Happy Monday. So it's week 62, and if you've been following me for a while, you guys know that I have been on the struggle bus recently. So we're just going to talk about how I'm doing, if I'm still on the bus, if I'm driving the thing or just riding along with it, or if I have gotten off. So yeah, we'll get right into that, and I just have some thoughts to share with you guys. So let's get into it. All right guys, so quick update on my back. So if you're new, I have a bulging disc with a tear and it's bulging into my sciatic nerve. So it's been over 3 months now, and it's been an incredible amount of pain. It has definitely caused me to derail on my journey. It's a huge setback, but you know what? The most beautiful part of a setback is the comeback. And I know that I am going to have an amazing comeback after this. I'm going to learn so much from this and just come out so much stronger than I was before. So quick update, I did get an appointment scheduled for my steroid injection. It's not until November 1st though. So it's just the waiting game even more. I also got referred out to physical therapy, so I'm just waiting for the call on that, but I'm going to get the injection first and then start physical therapy. I am just praying that this injection is just going to give me the relief that I need so that I can just build my core strong enough to get that bulging disc back into place. That is the goal. They did say that if it's not healed within 6 weeks after my injection, then I will need surgery. So praying that that does not happen. So yeah, that's the update on me. I am counting down the days for that injection. It'll be 4 months that I've lived with this, but you know what? It's making me stronger. It is making me stronger. So let's just talk about my diet and how everything's going. So like I said, I have been on the struggle bus, and I have been doing this back and forth crap. So like I will fall off the wagon, I will just kind of eat my emotions and then get back on track, do carnivore, fall off track again and just eat my emotions again and eat away the pain that I'm feeling, and then get back on track, do the egg fast, and then fall off again. So that has been what I've been doing for like the last month and a half, couple of months, and I made up my mind, like I needed to stop doing that, because that is so bad for us, not only physically, but gosh, it's messing with my brain, you know, and it just makes it that much harder to get back on track. And not only that, I'm not gaining just water weight, I'm gaining fat. You know, when you're switching from keto to American Standard Diet to keto to American Standard Diet, what are you doing? You're just eating the American Standard Diet the entire time. You're eating a bunch of fat and you're eating a bunch of carbs, and it's just not good for us. So if you are stuck and you're constantly going on and off, you need to stop, because it's just going to mess you up even more, and it's just going to cause you to gain that much more weight and just set you back even further. So that has been where I have been at. So I said, okay, I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to do this, but I got to get my mind right. I have to be sure that I'm going to commit, you know, like I can't keep doing this back and forth stuff. So this past week, I hadn't been ready. I didn't feel ready. And so I said, I'm like, okay, well, I'll start Monday. It's always Monday, right? We're going to get back on track on Monday, which is today for you guys. It said I was going to get back on track. Well, Thursday, I was like, all right, I want to feel ready. You know, like I don't want to keep dragging this on. I don't want to keep eating this way. You know, like, yeah, I have another 3.5 weeks of this pain. I can't keep doing this for the next 3.5 weeks, right? Like it's just going to set me back even further. So I prayed about it, and I was just like, God, please give me the strength. Give me the craving for a healthy lifestyle rather than cravings for crappy foods, you know? Switch that mindset, and please just help me get back on track. And that was Thursday. Friday morning, I woke up and the thought of eating crappy foods was just not appealing to me. I didn't want any part of it. I was ready to get back on track. Power of prayer, guys. And that is one thing that I have failed to do throughout my journey as much as I should do, is pray about it. Pray for the strength, you know, pray for him to help me get through this. It is just, it's not easy, and we need that extra help. So praying about it is definitely something that I have been working on being better about, because he is there to help us. We just have to ask for it. So Friday I woke up and I was ready to get back on track, and so I did carnivore. Now I have been, like I said, I have been doing this back and forth stuff for like a couple months. I tell you guys, it has been a struggle to get back on track, physically and mentally. Like mentally, I wanted to just say, okay, forget it. I don't want to do this. I'll just start later. I will just, get through this pain first, and I'll just eat what I want and feed those emotions. And, like the easy way out, right? Like the most uncomfortable way, but it's the easy way. It's what we know. It's what we're comfortable with. And so many times, like the first couple of days were, Friday and Saturday were horrible for me. I had headaches. I was going through the sugar withdrawals. And every time that I have messed up or fallen off track throughout this year, it wasn't long enough for me to go through those sugar withdrawals again. This time it was. And I felt like crap. The first couple of days, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was ready to just quit and not do it. I didn't want to feel that way. I was already feeling enough pain. I don't want to feel the withdrawals as well. I just had the headaches and I was so irritable. Like, it's just crazy what sugar and carbs do to our bodies and our brains. Like, it's just insane. It's insane. So I fought through it. I just kept going, and it was not fun. But Sunday I woke up, which is actually today for me, and today has been so much easier. Oh my gosh, so much easier. So I plan on doing carnivore for the entire week this week, and then at Monday's results next week, I am going to give you my starting weight and then whatever I lost for this week after doing carnivore. I am definitely up on the scale. I can feel it in my clothes. I just feel it. I can see it. Like, it's just yeah. But you know what? I could focus on the weight that I gained. I could focus on my failures and everything that I have done wrong over the last couple of months. I could focus on that and just beat myself up, because that's what we do. We just feel so crappy, and then we make ourselves feel even worse by beating ourselves up, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that, because there's nothing that I can do about the past. I can't change that, right? We can change what we do moving forward. That is where our focus should be. And these last couple of months, I have just felt stuck. Like you're in that place where you just feel stuck, like you just can't keep going, and you feel like you're going backwards and you just feel stuck. Well, I read a devotion the other day. Let me get it. And it's funny because I was praying about that, like, oh God, I just feel stuck. I just feel stuck right now in this journey. And, I've been doing this for over a year now, and I'm just stuck. It's a devotion by Joyce Meyer. Love her. The title of it is You're Not Stuck. You're Going Through. I love it when we pray about something and then we read a devotion that is like exactly what we need to hear. So the devotion is all about being in those hard moments of just feeling stuck, but realizing that you are still moving forward because you're still growing. You're still learning in those hard moments. We're not stuck. We are learning. We are moving forward. So let me just read one little part to you. We will go through things in life, but the things we go through are the very circumstances, challenges, and situations that make us people who know how to overcome adversity. We do not grow or become strong during life's good times. We grow when we press through difficulties without giving up. We're not going to change. We're not going to transform if life is easy, if this weight loss journey is easy. If we just sailed through, lost the weight that we needed to lose, and without any problems at all, we'd probably gain all of our weight back later on, We have to go through those hard times. But it's important to go through those hard times with the right attitude. And if we stay stuck in those moments of, I failed again, I'm such a failure, I'm such a disappointment, I can't do this, I should just give up. Why waste the energy? Just do what I'm comfortable with, what I'm used to doing. No, you know what? This is hard. This journey is hard, and we're going to have harder moments than others. But it's in those horribly hard moments that we need to change our mindset to the right positive attitude and make the choice to keep pushing and fighting through it, because that is when we're going to grow. If we stay stuck in those moments with a negative attitude, we're not going to learn anything, and we're just going to set us further back than we were before. We have to have that right attitude. Growth is not an automatic result of difficulty. Hardships do not necessarily produce growth or strengthen us. It's not that simple. We must choose the right attitude toward our challenges and refuse to quit or give up. We may have to do what is right for a long time before we feel it is paying off. But if we stay faithful and refuse to give up, good results will come. Once we get through the adversity and challenges we face, we emerge as better people than we were when we went into them. We just have to keep going. We just have to keep pushing. And isn't that so true that, it's so frustrating that when we're doing the right thing, we're eating healthy, we're exercising, we're doing all the right things, but it's not paying off, or we feel like it's not paying off. We're not seeing it on the scale. We're not feeling it in our clothes. That's when it's hard. We have to keep going because good results will come. They will come if we don't give up. We just have to keep going. And if you've fallen off track just like I have, that doesn't mean that you have failed. We just have to get back up and keep pushing, keep going. It doesn't matter if we've had a setback, because the comeback is what matters. The comeback is what matters. That's the most beautiful part of a setback, right? Is the comeback. And our comeback is going to be beautiful. Just make the decision to keep going right now and trust God no matter how difficult it is, because life is so much more beautiful on the other side. We just got to push through. All right, guys, that is all I have for you this week. But next Monday, I'm going to be giving you my carnivore results for this week. Also, a starting number and an ending number. Let's just hold ourselves accountable, right? Let's just do it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. I will see you at the next video. Never hesitate to reach out to me, guys. Always here for you. All right, stay safe and choose health, guys. See you next week. Bye.